Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with another collection update for you. Got a nice stack of movies here. Picked these up from a few different places. Best Buy, Pathmark, with my local thrift stores. Really cool, some awesome stuff. A lot of VHS tapes too, which is really cool. So, like always, let's get right down to it and take a look at everything I picked up. So the first title here, this comes from Big Lots. Big Lots, I've been reading online recently, has been getting in Blu-rays. So I was pretty excited. Ran out to my local Big Lots, and yes, they had gotten some Blu-rays in. Unfortunately, not very many. I even talked to this like I always say, it's good to get in with the people who work at the stores. You might get hooked up and stuff. I was talking to one of the ladies who worked there, and she put stock out, and she put some movies out. And she's like, yeah, we got some in, but we didn't really get many Blu-rays in, which is a shame because I've been hearing about other people's Big Lots getting tons of Blu-rays in, but not mine, just a few. But there was one title I wanted to grab. The title I do already own. I own it on DVD, but it's a really good film. I've seen it a dozen times. I'm looking forward to watching it a dozen more, and I haven't watched it in a few years, so really want to rewatch this. And I thought, since I am really in the mood to rewatch this one, I love it so much. What the hell? I'll buy it on Blu-ray. It was only $5, and that is Burn After Reading. This is a great film. It's a Coen Brothers movie, so it's definitely like twisted and funny. It cracks you up. It also has a really great, just bizarre like murder mystery story. Just really well done. I love the hell out of this movie, as I do most all Coen Brothers movies. Coen Brothers movies are just always pretty much fantastic. So another great one. I'd highly recommend it. And for $5, I figured I'd upgrade to Blu-ray. Like I said, do have it on DVD, but why not grab it on Blu-ray for this price? Because it is such a great movie. So after I was done at Big Lots, headed over to the Pathmark grocery store that's in the same shopping center. Grabbed myself 3 DVDs here. Now, as I've said in the past, Pathmark used to be an amazing store to hunt at. For a grocery store, it was really cool. I remember the first time I ever went in there, I had never gone to a Pathmark grocery store before because I don't really have any around me. The nearest one is by my work. And, I don't really run to the grocery store while I'm on my lunch break or anything like that very often. So, I had never been in there, but I was doing a photo shoot. For those of you who do not know, I used to do photography. I've kind of, this is Cinema Sick. This has kind of taken over my my old photography business, but I had to run in there to get food coloring because we were doing this like zombie shoot, and I mistakenly forgot to buy food coloring, so we had to run out to the store and get some. And we went in there, and of course I go in there, and what do I see? Rows of movies. They had these 3 big like rack displays full of movies. End caps with movies on them, dump bins with movies in them. It was pretty amazing. So needless to say, the very next, this was during a weekend, but the very next work day, that's where I went for my lunch break. I went to Pathmark and like just rooted through all their stuff. It was amazing, and I've been going there ever since. Unfortunately, over the past few years, they've been dwindling their titles down more and more. It went from like 3 great displays with some dump-ins to the dump-ins going away and just the displays to only 2 displays to now just 1 display, and like there's 1 display and a small dump-in. All the end cap stuff, that's gone. It's dwindled down now, but they still do have some cool titles. They carry a lot of stuff, a lot of really cool, interesting stuff too. Everything from children's titles to like hardcore slash, which is pretty cool. They also have some like Canadian Alliance Blu-ray releases, which is pretty neat. So some good deals going on. There's some great titles. They do get new stuff in. I've noticed that too. They are still getting new titles in, which is cool. Just not the amount they used to get in, unfortunately. But what are you going to do? I guess that's just the nature of the beast. I know DVD and Blu-ray sales and whatnot are definitely down. They're not what they used to be. And maybe Pathmark is just, they're feeling that. And they're like, well, let's dwindle this down. It's room we could put groceries in. It's room this DVD and Blu-ray room is stuff we could do. We could put other stuff here that would actually sell. I think that's what they're thinking. So unfortunately, it is what it is, but still, it got some cool titles, and these are actually on sale. These are all $4.99 titles, but they were marked down to, if you bought 3, you got them for only $9.89. So I picked up 3. So first 2 I grabbed here are both Ben 10 Alien Force, Volume 3 and Volume 8. Trying to get all of these. I already have Volume... What do I have? I have Volume 4. So now I have 4, 3, and 8. So still need to get a bunch of these, but I had to pick these up. So grab these. It's Ben 10. It's a great show. I really do enjoy this show, so definitely wanted to pick these up. And then the third one I grabbed was Class. Now, I've never heard or seen this movie, but I mean, look at the lineup right there. Why would I not buy this? Great, great, great lineup. So definitely a movie I'm looking forward to checking out. This synopsis sounded pretty cool too. So it looks like an interesting movie. Like I said, I've never seen this. I've never even heard of this movie, but looks pretty good. Definitely something I wanted to check out. And again, getting all 3 of these for a total of $9.89. You just couldn't beat that. So had to grab them. All right, so now down to the VHS here. These I'm pretty excited about because I haven't really been buying as many VHS tapes lately as I used to. Not that I'm doing that on purpose. I had nothing wrong with buying VHS. I buy VHS, you know, every time I come across a cool VHS tape, I buy it. So I still certainly do enjoy collecting VHS tapes. It's just that I haven't been finding as many as I used to. I mean, I still see a lot of VHS, but it's mostly all titles that I either already have on like DVD or Blu-ray or even VHS. So titles I basically just don't need. So even though I come across them quite often, it's usually stuff I don't need to pick up. But I was pretty excited. I came across a lot of stuff here that I actually did want to pick up from one of my local thrift stores called the Open Door Ministry Thrift Shop. They actually had all their VHS tapes marked down to only 10 cents a piece. So, of course, went a little crazy here, bought a lot of cool stuff, and I was pretty excited about that. So, first thing I picked up here was Cape Cod, Then and Now. Seems like a pretty cool documentary on Cape Cod, like basically the history of Cape Cod, what it used to look like, and kind of what it's transformed into, according to that's what I'm assuming according to the back here, which sounds pretty awesome. I've never been to Cape Cod, but I'm a big history nut, so definitely something I wanted to pick up. This I grabbed simply just for collecting reasons, because I do already have this, I believe, on DVD and Blu-ray, and that is The Making of Alien 3. Like I said, already own this one on both DVD and Blu-ray. It comes in my Alien 3 DVD and my Alien 3 Blu-ray releases. It's a special feature on those. But I really like this this artwork, just this cool VHS release. So just for collecting reasons, I thought I'd pick it up. And then I grabbed Muppet Babies Video Storybook Volume 2. Love Muppet Babies, so definitely wanted to pick that up. This just looked interesting. Dream cars of the 50s and 60s. Vintage TV commercials and cell films featuring the classic cars you dream of owning. That sounds pretty goofy. This year being a Good Times release, so it's probably going to be pretty cheesy, but it sounded very interesting, so I had to pick that one up. Then a movie I've always wanted to check out, and that is Deuces Wild. I've heard of this movie, I've come across it a few times, and now I'm finally just picking it up. So, definitely a movie I want to check out, and we'll see if it's any good. And then we have Marvin's Room, which is obviously a previously viewed movie for only $7.99 from Hollywood Video. It's got stickers all over it. We have, wow, we even have a Goodwill sticker. I didn't even pick this up from a Goodwill. So we have the previously viewed sticker on it. We have the Hollywood Video sticker on it. We have the MA Drama sticker on it. And then a 97 cents Goodwill sticker on it. I'm surprised there's not more than that. That's ridiculous. So you can't even read the title. In fact, I find that amusing that Hollywood Video would put basically a sticker over the title. It's, I mean, yeah, you can look at the side of the top and whatnot, but just kind of funny. So, anywho, so obviously the artwork is completely destroyed, but it is a movie I want to see. The wife actually has seen this. She said it was very good. So definitely a movie I figured I'd pick up and check out. And like I said, never seen it, but for 10 cents, had to grab that. This is cool. I believe this has not been released to DVD, and that is The Trouble with Spies. This here being a HBO release. Love picking up HBO titles, and like I said, I do believe this has not yet been released to DVD, so very cool. Definitely looks like an interesting movie. Pretty cheesy, pretty goofy, but right up my alley. And then a movie I just recently picked up the soundtrack for, but did not actually own the movie of yet, but it's something I definitely wanted to grab, and that is Tucker, the Man and His Dream. Definitely looks awesome. I've heard such good things about this movie, so it's definitely one that's been on my wish list for some time now. Like I said, I did recently grab the soundtrack, so very cool to have the actual movie now in my collection. Definitely something I gotta watch real soon. Then we have Only the Strong. Another movie I've never heard of, but looked awesome. Looks like a really fun action movie. So, like I said, never heard of it, but had to check it out. Then we have this, I think this movie has been released to DVD, actually, if I'm not mistaken. This here being another HBO release, but like I said, I think it has been released to DVD, and that is Hiding Out, starring John Cryer. Look at that. There's him young, there's him old. It's really bad. I mean, that fake beard is just, well, I guess it's fake anyway. He still looks really young, even when he's trying to be older. So that's pretty funny. So I've never seen this movie. I know nothing about it, but it's got Ducky. Why would I not? Why would I not pick a movie up starring Ducky? I had to check this one out. Yeah, it looks awesome. Definitely something I want to see. Then a title that I had to pick up because I'm really upset at myself. I recently came across the DVD copy of Horton Hears a Who, like the deluxe edition DVD copy of it, and I thought, what do I need this for? I already have Horton Hears a Who on DVD. It's not something I need to pick up, but then I found out this short was actually a bonus feature on that, and I think it's been released a few times, but it was released on that DVD, so I kind of kicked myself for not picking up that DVD, because had I bought it, wouldn't have had to buy this VHS, but whatever, I'll just have to hold off and wait till I come across a copy of this that's a bonus feature on something, and that is Daisy Head Maisie, a newly found treasure by Dr. Seuss. So a Dr. Seuss animated story done by Hanna-Barbera. Sounds great to me because I love Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Love Dr. Seuss stories, so definitely something I wanted to check out. And like I said, definitely bummed I did not pick up the Horton Hears a Who Deluxe Edition, which this is apparently featured on. So what are you going to do? I'll have to keep an eye out for that now. And then this was awesome. This is the Best of Saturday Night Live Celebrity Spots, hosted by Michael Jordan. That's great. Love SNL. Love picking up these releases. And I guess this is just the episode where Michael Jordan hosts. I don't know. Had to pick it up. Looks pretty cool. And finally, the last title, the last VHS I picked up was The Bedroom Window, starring Steve Guttenberg. Yes, the Goot is in this movie, so that is awesome. I love Steve Guttenberg. I'll pretty much pick up anything Steve Guttenberg's in. I'm a big fan. I wish we saw more of him. I wish he was still like just pumping out movies. Steve Guttenberg is the man. I'm a huge, huge fan of his. And as soon as I saw that Steve Guttenberg was in this movie, it was a no-brainer. I had to pick it up. Looks pretty interesting. You know, I don't know. Could be good, could be bad, but it's got the Goot, so who cares? Definitely had to grab it. So there you go, guys. That is it. That is the collection update for today. Got a lot of really cool stuff. You know, again, hunting at Big Lots, Pathmark, and one of my local thrift stores. Always a good day. And again, got some really good deals here. So that is it, guys. Like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a CinemaSickness sticker or a CinemaSickness button. I'd appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.